Yo, what is up, my people? It's your boy DP bringing you another educational Peach video. It's time to learn, bitches! Anyway, in this video, I'm going to give you guys my recommended moves list to use with Peach's neutral. And with this, your neutral game should improve. You should be harder to hit, have ball control, more confidence in the match. Bait your opponent for doing stupid shit. He want to match ball, play gimmicky. Let him do it. He gonna get baited. You gonna whip his ass, and that's it, man. Go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? Yeet. And I'm also gonna go over some moves that people are using neutral that get them beat up, but they kind of still keep doing it because they're fighting opponents that just let it happen. So with that said, let's get right into it. First move I'm gonna go over is Peach's Bear. Peach's Bear is pretty freaking good. 6 frames. The range is a bit disjointed. Not by much so. And when you're doing moves in neutral, you want to make sure you're at a distance where you're not that far away from your opponent. At the same time, they can't punch you. So for instance, right? Let's say I'm trying to see if Kyle's gonna jump in at me. So I would do this. If he doesn't jump in at me, he stays right there. I'm at a safe distance. Because by the time he tries to get to me, I can already do something. I can block, I can cover myself, I can move, you know, whatever. So when you do something, don't be too far away, but at the same time, don't be that far away, and do it at a distance where you're safe. Now we do Peach's Bear. I don't recommend doing 2 bears back to back or 3. Certain times you can throw it in here and there, but not too much. Because this move, a lot of characters, especially that in neutral state or even out of shield, if you just do that, they'll just go at you. They'll literally go at you. They'll dash attack out shield, whatever. They can punish this move on whiff, they can punish it on rising, they can punish it on landing. So you gotta be careful with this move because of the range and you know, the range ain't all that. A lot of characters, they have fairs and all that either are faster than Peach's Bear or have more range, or both. If they got both, that's a deadly combination. You won't fuck with that. So you gotta be careful. This move on whiff can be really punishable, man. So don't get too happy when doing this. At times you can do it this way. This is pretty good because, you know, you can cover yourself. If somebody wants to chase you, that's alright. You can also do it this way. That's alright, and you can mix it up like this. Then you go for whatever. Because they see you throwing out a bear, and they think you're gonna throw out another one, then that's okay. So that could lead to some interesting. So yeah, that's Peach's Bear. The next move I want to discuss is Peach's down tilt. Now this move, it requires good control of your character and good microspacing. You don't have that, this move is going to be really challenging. Because this move is slow, I think it's like 13 frames. But the range is pretty good. Like if I stand right here, I think I can. No, actually farther again. Like right here. Boop. Yep, there you go. So yeah, the range is pretty freaking good. Also, it moves you forward, as you can see. So it has good range. This move is really good for ground control. If somebody wants to approach you on the ground a lot, you can use this move to control the ground. It's safe on shield if you space it. You can't be punished for it. Like somebody tries to LB you on shield, whatever, you can just block right away before they do anything. Most LBs won't even reach you. They try, and anything that requires dropping the shields, yeah, good enough trying to punish you. So yeah, it's good. Also, it's good for punishing air approaches. Like I'm standing right here, right? Like right about here. So let's say my opponent, he's gonna come in with a fair, and he's gonna land right where I am. But he's not gonna be where I'm gonna be, which is gonna be like right here. So what I like to do is, if I'm right here and the opponent's gonna come at me, I do this. I usually do this. Sound like that. Like I'll dance around the space, and then if the opponent comes at me, I'll just back up, or just do that. You know, however I can back up and face the opponent. So that way when they land, either the hitbox is already going to be gone because they swung too early, or they just swing as they're landing but it misses me, and I should get a free down tilt. So I punish a lot of characters landings this way. Like I punish Mars Fair this way, Sheik's Fair, a lot of bears at times, like Zersu Sam, she wants to come at me with bear rig shit. I just dip away a little bit and then I just punish her for it and landing. So again, it's all about micro spacing, positioning. You're really good at it. You can punish a lot of characters' landings with this move. So I use it a lot in neutral. So let's say it's gonna take a while to get used to what I just explained, but once you get it down, it's a really good tool. Just be careful when using it against fast characters like Lil Mac, Sonic, all that, because on whiff, if they're coming at you overshooting and you throw out this move, by the time the hitbox is gone, like you're already gonna get hit before you can block or anything like that. So be careful doing this against fast type characters. You really need a good idea of how your opponent is playing, how they're thinking, before you can use this move and either catch them on block safely or just hit him with it and then, you know, just kill him. So yeah, that's her down tilt. Another good move is her forward tilt. It can be really good. It can cover something like this. So her forward tilt, you can do that. You can do that. So either way, it can cover you, kind of like insurance. So her forward tilt, it's pretty good in neutral. I don't see a lot of people using it in neutral too much. Even me, I was guilty of this. I haven't really been using it that much. I've been testing it as of late. Recently, I've been testing it. But before, I would really ignore this move in neutral. But I'm about to start using it because, like I said, people that don't respect this character, you do something, they're gonna come at you. So like, they're literally gonna come at you. You throw us out a move, they're just gonna come in trying to grab you, swinging. Like, they don't respect the character. So yeah, just be ready for that. They're gonna come at you like it's Black Friday, and you know how that shit is like. And one other thing is Peach's Nair. Like, depending on how you use it, it could be good in neutral. I like to use it with a turnip in hand because if I do it this way, right? It's like, okay, if the opponent's gonna come at me, I'm gonna just do this. If it doesn't hit them, I got the turn for insurance. I can like back away and then recatch it and then do this. This is a really good way to get close to your opponent. Cause like, as I said, after you do something, they're gonna come at you. So you do this, or you wanna rush me down, back away, brother. But yo, come fuck that, I don't got time for this shit. Don't look at me. I said, don't fucking look at me! Okay, I'm gonna calm down now. I'm a bit hyped. I'm sorry. I ain't had nothing to eat today. I'm a little cranky. Look, don't judge me, right? You don't know my life. Anyway, so yeah, her Nair, it can be really good. This is also along the lines of Peach's down tilt. It could be kind of a challenge because the range is doo-doo, but it's 5 frames. So what you can do with this is basically, if you do this, and you think your opponent's gonna chase you, instead of doing the forward tilt, if you want to go with like a moving hitbox, you can do, or you can like, you know, do that. And if you hit them, good. If not, and you space it on their shield, it can lead to pressure. You can jab them once and then to, you know, go back to forward tilt, or jab them once to bear and then forward tilt with a forward smash. But you get the idea. So those are my moves that I recommend, you know, practicing. You can practice in training mode, just like Shadow Box. Do this. Like, this is neutral. Practice this in training mode. Oops. Oh, I'm not trying to hit him. Like, when you do this, like, just, it's also good to practice spacing. Like, have the computer not move. Yes. You know, whatever, so, just practice that. And, real quick, I want to go over the moves that I see people using neutral that's not good. Now, some of you guys probably already know what's coming, right? Like, pause the video real quick, and then in the comments or whatever, just post what you think I'm gonna say. Alright? Okay, you good? Yeah. This. People will approach with this, and this is not neutral. The only time this is really good, if anything, is if your opponent is rushing at you, just blindly rushing at you from the ground. Like if they always want to go for a grab or whatever, then this kind of counter because they're gonna move into that. But high level, no. This only works on scrubs. High level smart players, no. You can't. And if they do get hit, they don't know how to deal with the fucking character. they just blind. I'm sorry, but yeah. So yeah, this is not floating to like there. This is not a thing. Peach is fair. Some of you guys may have been wondering like, yo, why you mentioning this in neutral? This move, the thing is, it's kind of like her bear when I say not do this because people can punch you on whiff. This move is not that fast. Like, if you hit people, or if you're gonna go for this, you're pretty much overshooting it if your opponent tries to jump at you, or they're coming at you. Because this could be really risky if somebody's playing neutral, because you kind of have to give up positioning a little bit, and there's a moment where your opponent can have control. So I don't like doing this because it's not safe on landing. You really can't, like, the only way to auto cancel it, you have to jump real quick. Now, with this move here, the hitbox is already gone. It's gone. Like, when she swings, like, the hitbox is already gone and you're falling. So a lot of people, if they play in good neutral and you do that and they're fast or whatever, have good range, they'll just hit you for it. Or they rushing at you, like, you'll just get hit. Like, spacing with this move to hit somebody is really difficult. So, Peach is fair. I don't really recommend doing it in neutral for those reasons. Like, you're literally doing it like if you're reading a jump, or just at times to keep your opponent in check. Like, if I'm gonna keep my opponent in check, I do other moves. But depending on how they're playing, like, alright, man, do this to like hit their shield if you think they're gonna shield, or catch them out of jump, or if they come at you with an attack. But other than that, this move, I feel like I give up a bit too much. I either give up neutral, and I just give it to them. Like, this move, it's not a really good move to use a lot in neutral, just because how it is. And brawl, yes. And melee, yes. In this game, no, I don't like that. There's a lot of moves that are either faster or have more range. People can just jump in and can just hit you out of it. It's a big guessing game with this move. This move is literally a guessing game, and it's a commitment, yo. Like a fucking marriage. You commit to that shit. So you have to be really careful. If anything, you kind of like have to run back and just whatever, or people can punish you on landing as you're rising or whatever. Like, I described Peach is better, so you gotta be careful with that. So yeah, that move, don't get too happy with that. The floating bears and stuff, I explained it. Anything else for like neutral wise? I think that is about it. I can't think of anything else. If anything else comes to mind, I'll probably make like a part 2. If you guys got any questions, you can hit me up in the comment section, and I will probably make a video of it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope the video helped. If it didn't, I'm sorry. If it did, yeah. As usual, thanks to the new subscribers to the channel that I got through my recent videos, and of course my veteran subscribers. You guys all together are freaking savages, and I will see ya in the next video. Till then, deuces.